Welcome to day 2 of our 2023 Fall Fast. Our theme is Friendship with God, which lines up with our current series, a study of the book of Ruth. I'm Lorena Drakes, and I want to tell you a little story about me. When I was in the 3rd grade, I had this Sunday school teacher, Mr. Edwards. He was this bald, stocky old white man with a huge round belly and hair growing out of every crevice of his head. He had this booming voice that both intimidated and excited us. One Sunday, he was teaching our small class about prayer. To this day, it was the most profound lesson on prayer I've had. He said, when we talk to God, we can talk to him like he's our best friend. Because I was a child, I didn't have all the rebuttals I might have had as an adolescent or an adult. I just thought, it's that easy? I distinctly remember one night, I laid in bed and just started talking to God. Hi, God. Guess what happened at school today? And proceeded to give all the boring details that I thought were remarkable. At one point, I even mentioned that I didn't know if I was doing it right, but that it just felt nice to talk to him. Side note, if you don't know what that looks like from a child's perspective, I highly recommend reading or watching Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. These kinds of conversations cultivate friendship. When you speak to a friend fairly often, there aren't very many times when you need to catch up about anything because that friend already knows what's going on in your life. When you catch up with a friend once a month, how deep can you really get? Sure, it can feel cathartic, intimate even, but let's be honest, you likely want more. You want to have someone that you can text when you're waiting in line at H-E-B, or someone to tell about the stress you're dealing with after a long day. In our friendship with God, He not only wants us to catch up with Him, but He wants to know how you feel about that conversation you had with the barista this morning. He wants to know what you're looking forward to tomorrow. He wants to know about the questions you had today about something you saw on social media. He also wants to have the time to be able to respond in these conversations. Friendship with the Lord isn't some platitude to make us feel good about how God relates to us. It's an invitation to cultivate true intimacy and to be fully known by our Lord who loves us deeply. I pray that as you fast and pray this week, that you try to simply talk to God. Yes, pray for those things on your list. We are fasting corporately. But leave some time just to talk with your friend. I pray that the Lord meets you in your prayer time and that you feel heard and loved by the God of the universe who calls you friend.